I was trying to see if Enderman can still teleport if they're surrounded by water. Oh. Oh, right. Peaceful. Which they can, but I created the, like, most, like, ear rape noise ever. Whoa. It's only if they stay in for a second. Especially when you go in. This is the most suspicious looking thing. Long time actually since I've uploaded a video, but I'm back, and this is kind of a random video, but I have a tutorial, right, of, in my opinion, a day of creating like a prison in Minecraft, any version, because it's just, yeah, it's something you'll always be able to do. So just to prove it's very effective, I'm going to build it in survival. And these are the materials we need. I mean, not like the chest and the chicken. That's just stuff I'm going to give the person. And you also don't need the signs, but I think the signs make it like almost better because it makes it seem like the lava's like right there. And you don't need this exact amount of lava. I just got a lot. And there really is no exact amount. Just, you know, because you might mess up a few times. So start out. I'm gonna do that. Oh. That. Although, yeah, as I said, a lot of mess ups. Let's do like this. Go up, build. Like this. Yeah, and then you don't really need okay, but essentially you'll do like that. And now fill this in. And you don't have to do the corner. If you want to, you can. But yeah, I personally don't think the corner's not needed. And then yeah, you're gonna do this. Build up by one. You could also do like a sign on the bottom, and then do it like alternating, starting with the sign instead of starting with glass. It doesn't matter, it just depends whatever you have more of, I guess. And then you're gonna go ahead and place the signs in all of these spots. Takes a second. But yeah, this is pretty much just like a prison that you could definitely use. And it's actually very easy. Like, I had an original design where I just encircled them in glass and basically just put lava around it, which is great, except that it's hard to get someone in there. I don't think it's, well, I guess it's possible. I mean, anything's possible. I think building out of here with glass is probably easier. Stuff like this, you're gonna have to do stuff like that. It'd be great if you have like a silk touch pickaxe or something like that. Okay, and here's a moment. This is why I have these building blocks, so I can just do something like this. And I'm gonna build over, place a sign so the lava doesn't seep through any of these parts right here, like that. Oh, okay, gotta get some lava. It's like, really, you don't need a lot of lava. It just depends if you mess up. I mean, a lot and stuff. I mean, I mess up a lot. I'm just gonna break this. That sometimes happens. Or really what you should just do is probably build like this, probably would be the best way. And then you can kind of create something like and so what you could do for something like this, or okay, well, actually I'll explain that in a second. So you would have them walk up here in the prison, maybe put a ladder there. You could have like a building around here, maybe multiple areas like this, or probably just like you have a few like tiny little prison areas. But this would be for someone who's done something really bad. It would be terrible if they escaped, right? Like, I know a few friends that would do something really stupid, like just steal all our stuff, burn our houses down, people like that. Well, you can lock them up, and you could just have a set amount of time total that they have to spend in there, and it only counts like when they're online. So they'll just have to stay in here, right? So you can go like this, drop down, like that. You take a little bit of damage, but they're not being stupid, they'll survive, which they probably might want to survive. Say they have XP especially, then yeah, they will want to do that. So place a bed. Now, you're going to want to do this like on your own probably for anything else, or really what you're going to want to do is before you put the lava on top, and the signs, like just there, lava there, signs there, probably place all this stuff, place the chest, and then put this just on the off chance they somehow lose any hunger. They really won't be running here though. If you do like this, and there is no way to get out and without help per se, because if you try to jump out and swim out, you will burn. There isn't any way to do that fast enough. Now, I haven't tested it, but the only way I think someone could get out probably easily is if they break this glass and quickly swim out this way, because they wouldn't have to swim through much lava. And that's probably it. And a way to get rid of that or to basically not have that happen, would just to be like 2 blocks away, build like a wall around it, put lava there, so you have like double layered lava, or you could just fill in the whole, like, or you could just put blocks there, like obsidian or something, so on the off chance that they would make it out, they just get trapped by the obsidian. So pretty much, it's pretty simple. Not really much of a tutorial per se, but anyway, what you would do is make them go to sleep here, like this. And my recommendation would be to have I have like a world where we have like countries and stuff, and also you guys should comment if you want me to start recording it, because we're actually started like in March or something like that. It's been going on for a while. It's pretty cool. Um, anyway, uh, so we have a world like that, right? Um, well, I mean, there's multiple people in that world I know that would maybe need something like this for the things they've done. Um, but basically, thing you could like well, you could make them go down here, and you could have someone set like at the spawn because in the war world we have with the countries, we have like a little embassy with like where we can meet on big issues or something, and it's like all the different country leaders and they have their own seats. That's pretty much the set spawn, but whatever, like, so something like that, you could have like some like a guard there at the like entrance of there just to make sure that they don't like run out of there, and just like instead of going to sleep here and setting the spawn point, so they don't just, jump up here, burn, go there, and then they can run away. And I don't really want to teleport. That's kind of cheating. So anyway, you could, just have someone there ready so that they can't escape that way. And the only issue would be that if they do this, right, and then when you're not checking, they break this bed and then jump into lava, so they spawn there. And so the only thing I can think about to do for this is to probably maybe just have like, so probably just guard off that area, but you do have to be aware though that if you lose your bed at some point, that'll happen to you too. You'll also get stuck. But you could just dig out like an obsidian area and have someone live right next to there or something. Or for our embassy area, we're probably gonna have like some owner of like the neutral zone. It's like a shopping area. You could just live, yeah, like live right next to it. Um, just have someone ready at all times. And my thinking is they wouldn't stay in here forever. It's just for like maybe a good 2 hour span or something. And they have to be in the world at the time, so they'd have to sit out. Or you could, judge them accordingly or however you want. Alright, let me put all my stuff in here. Whoa. Okay, there. And, so it's pretty effective because, well, I mean, there is no way to escape. Because, here, as I'll show you right now. Oh wait, before that, also, so this is why I just took off the corners, because it makes it seem more, I don't know, like closed in. And, yeah. But you can do whatever you want, and, I mean, if you even want to, you can just put the glass here, like right here, but it also makes it more intense. Now, to make it easy to get in, you do need the signs up here. You don't have to, but I really don't know how you're going to get someone in here in the first place. And, yeah, my original idea was to give them, fire resistance potions, but really, if they just drop down here, they just lose, like, I think it was, like, a third, maybe half of their health, but they survive. Then just make sure they go to sleep, and, you can always see it. And once they do that, but here, I'll show you. You really just can't get out from here. You die. And, I mean, while I'm at it, might as well test this way. So, I'm actually not sure. Ooh. Okay, I feel like in some way. No, okay, it's not possible. It's kind of close, but even if you manage to get out of there before dying, you just die of the burn. So really, if you wanted to, you could probably, I wasn't even thinking about this, to be honest. You can do like this. Um, Now the only problem with this is that while they do have a little more space, they will probably die a few times. Not that that's like a problem, but you know. Now you'll probably have to keep the top on. Yeah, you will, especially because the signs will break there. So yeah, as you can see, it just I don't know. I mean, it's the exact same. You still die. Um, but yeah, here's what it looks like. And then just build like some kind of, building around it. Maybe a few like small cells. And then just go boom, and they're in. Just take a bit of damage there. That's the roller coaster over there. Um, but yeah, sorry it took so long explaining. Most of the time was just me explaining
Ear rape
the
warning.
actual tutorial.
Beware.
Sorry about that.
Please.
Anyway, sorry it's been so long since I've, posted a video. Uh, I'll try to upload more in the future, but I just honestly thought of this because I was, doing this water cage thingy here. I thought, what if you had lava? And also, while I'm at it with the things I've made, let me show you this. It's like the absolute loudest thing, absolute like ear rape, right here. So I was trying to see if Enderman can still teleport if they're surrounded by water. Oh, oh, right, peaceful. Which they can, but I created the like most like ear rape noise ever. Whoa. It's only if they stay in for a second. Especially when you go in. Yeah. It lasts for a second. I don't know what you would use that for, per se. It also doesn't have to be redstone. It's basically like the same thing as that, like, or the, prison design thing. But it's just surrounded by water and stuff. So that's pretty much the only difference. And then I just put an Enderman in there. But yeah, it's like it just like echoes it or something. I don't know. It's weird. And I tried doing something like this. That doesn't work though. So yeah, you can't prevent an Enderman from teleporting. Yeah. Um. But yeah. I mean, it's hard to hear. And I mean, I can hear it from all the way over here. So now, how you would get an Enderman? I don't know. But in like the countries world we each get like a stack of mobs, and you can either replenish the mobs you have or get like a full stack of a different type of mob after each war. Um, so I mean, I got creepers, so I haven't actually used them in war, but you can use them also for like spawners, which is useful. So I've made and then there's his face. Roman built that. But anyway, if you had something like that, you could use the eggs for something like this, and like you could just mess with your friends basically. Because I mean, it's so loud. I mean, here, like, let's see just how far you can hear this from. So if they teleport out right away, like that, then it doesn't work. I mean, you can hear it. I mean, at least to here, and maybe further. So really, any countries that are bordering you, my world that is, they'd be able to hear that, and it'd just be weird. You could just prank them or something. Anyway, sorry I took so long, first of all, to upload some videos, and yeah, sorry for making this so long. Yeah. um and then also I can show you some of my like roller coasters eventually. This is one. I call it like Highway to Heck. Um Hit the bell icon and like the video. Uh anyway, bye.